see you there. Welcome to our project. Today we're going to be talking about the science and the chemistry behind car batteries and the impact that it makes on our environment and our society. Okay guys, so in the 1800s the first car battery was invented. It was known as the lead acid battery. Lead acid batteries are SLI, starting line ignition. SLI batteries have 12 cells that deliver 12 volts combined enough to power a car. Okay guys, so now that we talked about the history of car batteries, now it's time to talk about hybrid car batteries. A hybrid car battery is like any other car battery, it's just rechargeable. So a hybrid car battery has enough juice to move a large heavy vehicle down the road for a few miles. Electrochemical reactions begin on an on and off switch in a device that is powered by the battery. Bridges of the cell's electrons to generate the power.
Hey there.
Oh hey! Did you know that chemistry is the driving force behind batteries?
Really?
Yeah! Do you want to learn about them?
Sure.
Okay, so let's start off with what electrochemistry is, which is the chemistry that happens inside a battery. So the galvanic cell, which is also known as the voltaic cell, is made up of two half cells, a reduction reaction and an oxidation reaction. And when those two come together, it makes electricity. I made a diagram for you to simplify how a battery works. When zinc oxidizes, it makes the flow up to the copper side, which makes the reduction reaction. It creates flow of electrons, which then makes power. So, it's done.
Oh, hello there. I was just observing hybrid cars in their natural habitat. You know, the road right back there. I have a question for y'all. Do you guys think that hybrid cars are cleaner for the environment than their counterpart, the gas-powered car? Out of the entire lifetime of the hybrid or electric car, 1/3 of the total CO2 emissions is used just to make or produce the car, especially from the lithium battery used to power the car. A lot of people think it's greener, but it's actually not. When it comes off the assembly line, the electric or hybrid car is already in charge of 25,000 pounds of CO2. As its oil counterpart, it is only 16,000 pounds of CO2. The energy used to charge an electric car in America is actually produced by coal. It's a coal powered. As Vindo Khosla says, an electric car is actually a coal powered car. The US estimates with a 10% increase of gas cars, only 870 more people would die because of CO2 emissions. But with a 10% increase of electric cars, that would be 1,600 more deaths because of CO2 emissions, mainly because of the plants used to power these cars and also the mining of the lithium. Electric cars do have their advantages though. For instance, if you're driving in a city and you know you're bumper to bumper traffic like most city goers do, electric car would have its benefits for the environment and on your pocket, since you're not moving that much. But once you get on the highway though, the gas powered car would actually be better and more beneficial in the long run on your pocket and on the environment. Although electric cars do not have as much emissions coming out of the exhaust or the tailpipe, that does not mean that they are cleaner or necessarily better for the environment, because the hybrid and electric cars do get the majority of their emissions from when they were first being built, and the rest of it from the power used in order to charge the battery to keep the car moving.
Hey, what are you doing? Did you know hybrid cars have an impact on society? You want to learn about it? Come on, let's go. How do hybrids affect the economy? Well, it cuts the annual cost of gasoline, and that's just for your personal usage of fuel. Oh, there you are. Thought I lost you for a second. Let's continue. It's more expensive to buy a fuel-efficient car rather than a gas-fueled car. They're supported by credits and incentives that help make them more affordable, yet expensive as well. They cost $5,000 to $10,000 more, but it offsets with lower running costs and tax exemptions. Tax bills and exemption from congestion charges in the form of less amount of money spent on fuel, but it also does have a higher maintenance cost. The financial upshot of hybrid cars on oil companies essentially parallels the effect of clean air regulations.
Okay you guys, so this concludes our project. I hope you understood the history behind car batteries and the impact that hybrid cars have on our environment and our society.